Hi there, welcome to CGTN Live. This is Yangbi Yi reporting from a county-level city called Yangbi in southwest China's Yunnan province. This small county was jolted by a 6.4 magnitude earthquake on Friday night. According to the latest government information, the tremor has caused 3 deaths and wounded another 32 people, with 7 in severe condition. And according to the press conference held yesterday, a total of 198 houses collapsed in this rare earthquake, and more than 13,000 houses were damaged to varying degrees. I'm right now at a local high school, and behind me is a teaching building of this school. From here we can see that this building was also suffered damages. We can take a look at the exterior structures. You can see the walls, the structures were also impaired to some extent. Actually, this is not the worst hit areas. We can imagine how severe this earthquake is, and actually the disaster has caused great losses to local residents. And during the past few days, more than 16,000 rescuers have been put into the search and rescue efforts. And actually, after more than 2 days of efforts, the search and rescue work has come to is drawing to an end. And right now, the rescuers are making greater efforts in some other disaster relief work, such as helping local people set up tents. Actually, here we can see some rescuers taking a rest here. Let's talk a little bit with them about their efforts during the past few days. 您好，不好意思打扰您一下哈。我们是CGTN 的记者，我们现在在做一个直播。那么我想请问一下，就是首先，能不能给我们做个自我介绍？就是你们是什么组织的？然后
我们是云南蓝天救援队的。云南蓝天救援队，我是这次救援的漾鼻这个地震救援的前线指挥。
Actually, they are from the Blue Sky Rescue Team, the Yunnan branch, right? Yunnan branch of this rescue team. The Blue Sky Rescue Team is a well-known non-governmental organization specialized in all kinds of rescue missions. And this gentleman is, what's your name, please?
My name Ren Yubo.
Ren Yubo, gentleman Ren Yubo, he's the team leader of this rescue mission. 那么，所以在过去几天，你们主要做的救援工作主要是哪些？
我们是5月21日的时候，就是接到这个这边这个地震的这个等级以后，我们做了相对的研判，然后是具备我们这个出队救援的条件，然后我们迅速集结全省6个队的力量，共77人，77人来到这个灾区现场。我们是5月21号11点正式出发，到5月22日凌晨6点，我们到达这个县指挥部，县政府的指挥部报到，领取任务，然后就迅即展开了这个救灾。然后在任务是当时我们首先是去了下河村，下河村的坍塌比较严重，我们去进行了一些人员的搜救，还有危险源的排查，共排查了所有的面积是6500多平米，然后排查出20多处安全隐患，然后人员是安全的，相对来讲就是说这个政府在预警还包括这个应对方面比较及时。
So after the earthquake happened, they just dispatched a total of 77 rescue team members from across the province to the Yangbi County, and their top priority is to search and rescue the potentially buried and trapped residents in the damaged houses。那么除了这个搜救这个被困人员，或者是潜在可能被这个埋的这个人员以外，你们还其他做了哪些方面的工作？
我们还在那个秀峰村，秀岭村那边秀岭村那边，也就是地震中心了嘛，进行了搜救，还有这个帐篷搭建的工作，然后在河西村也是进行了帐篷搭建，包括这个县一中这个高中部安置点搭建这个帐篷，我们总的是出队了77人，然后有200多人次，搭建帐篷是200余顶，然后包括床的搭建600余个，包括物资的那个搬运达50余吨。
Apart from the search and rescue work, they also help set up tents for the evacuated residents in the temporary shelters, and also help transport the disaster relief materials, all kinds of supplies during the past few days. 所以你们的这工作其实就是差不多这个阶段差不多结束了，是吧？
差不多结束了。今天主要做了一个物资的一些搬运工作，然后就是还去了一个构坯村，包括那个白松村那个因为它这边跟政府没有一个相关的信息，然后我们前去做一个现场的一个排查和构筑这个联系。是这样的。
OK。
任务已完成。现在。
谢谢您，辛苦你们了，过去几天。谢谢。OK。So they also went to some of the worst hit villages of the county to help local villagers, providing them with some daily necessities and set up tents, as I just mentioned. According to the county government, the earthquake is one of the worst in almost half of the century. Actually, before this 6.4 magnitude earthquake, the worst one happened in 1925 when a 7.0 magnitude earthquake caused great losses to local residents of this county. And this, as I just said, this is the #1 high school of this county, and it has also been used as a temporary shelter for the students of the school and some of the local residents. As we can see, there are a lot of tents here, and they are now used as the temporary dormitories for the students. And from here, we can also see a lot of students are still studying outside. As I just learned from the school management, these students are the graduates to be, which means they are gonna take the college entrance examinations early next month. So they're still working very hard here. Maybe we can talk a little bit to some of the students to learn about their study and life here. 同学，不好意思打扰你一下。我们现在在做一个直播，我们想了解一下，就是你们就是过去几天都是这样的一个学习环境，是吧？
从那个地震开始，然后我们都是在外面学习。
有多长时间了？大概
？2天差不多。
2、3天是吧？
那
the girl told me that they have started in this manner for 2 days. Just right after the 6.4 magnitude earthquake. 我想请问一下，不好意思那个就是当时地震发生的时候，你们当时是在做什么？
我们是在教室里面上课。
当时在教室里面上课。
嗯。
然后当时是一个什么样的情形？
就是我们就都被特别害怕，然后就特别惊慌，然后都是特别惊慌的，然后就跑到操场上。
去上课当时。
Okay.
She said they were having class when the earthquake happened on the Friday night, and she was greatly shocked, and she and her classmates just ran out of the classroom to the playground immediately. 那您觉得就是这种学习方式还习惯吗？最近？
就是一开始可能不太习惯，但是后来就还是可以。
会不会觉得比较辛苦？天比较热。
热是比较热，但是感觉马上要高考了，还是要好好学习。对。
She said, actually, the weather is very hot here, and she said the environment is not that good, but she has got used to this mode of study, and she said as the important exam approaches, so they have to work very hard despite the hot weather. Let's take a look at the temporary dormitory of these students. Take a look. Okay, there are 6 beds, right? This is a temporary dormitory for boys, as I just learned from some of them. 同学你好，你给我们介绍一下可以吗？来。She's so shy. 同学，可以吗 ？OK. They're very shy. 这位同学，不好意思打扰一下。哎，你好，你好。He's doing some English exercises. 我想问一下，就是你们那个宿舍里面住了几个人
？6、7个左右。
6、7个，就每间住6、7个。但是我刚才听有同学说，就是有的是住了10几个，是吗？
有的多的还是住的多的。
Okay, so each room accommodates 6 or 7 students, and some accommodates more than 10 students. 所以你们最近都是这种学习方式，就在这个帐篷里面学，是吧？你觉得还习惯吗？
只要平静下来还习惯，只是天气有点热。
天气有点热。所以你们现在都是面临高考了，是吧？所以就是你们在这是自学，还是说也有老师来给你们做一些指导？
都是自己学习，然后老师看着我们，有问题就问，
做一些这个试卷是吧？
做一些试卷，然后作业不会的，老师都在旁边可以问的。
OK they are mainly 谢谢您啊 they are mainly doing exercises of different subjects on their own, and some teachers are also working around. They will provide some coaching to them. Actually, this is one of the largest middle schools of this county. According to the local educational authorities, a total of 76 schools at different levels suffered damages during this earthquake, but none of the students or teachers were killed or injured during the tremor. And the educational authorities say they will take active measures to keep the teaching activities going on well, while attaching importance to the students' and teachers' safety. We can see that some students are asking their teacher some questions here. It's a difficult time, so they have to study in this special manner. let's try to talk to one of the teachers about their opinions. Yeah. Okay. They're busy. 试一下这位老师。请问您是这边的老师吗？
是的。
老师你好，我们是央视记者，我们能跟你问你简单问你2个问题吗？
不好意思，我现在有点事情要处理。
OK。Okay, we can see a worker is trying to spray some water here, trying to lower the temperature here. As we just said, the temperature here is very high. This is really a big challenge for these students. Actually, after the earthquake, the local government has set up a total of 380 temporary shelters of different sizes across the county, and more than 85,000 people have been displaced in these resettlement sites. Yeah. There are also some students studying here. Let's take a look what they are doing here. They are taking breaks here, right? 同学你好。你们是在这里上自习是吧？打扰你一下。这是在休息现在是吧？
下课了现在。
现在下课时间。Okay, it's break time. Okay, we can see there are some snacks on their desks. 所以你们这种学习的这种方式已经持续多久了？
已经3、4天了吧。
3、4天是吧？就是在这个露天。
对。
那你觉得就是说，在这种环境下学习和在教室里面学习有不一样吗？
非常不一样。
哪些方面不一样？
太热了。
太热了。
对。
那学习效率方面呢？
学习效率的话，可能更低一点吧。
没有在教室里面学效率高。
对。
为什么？
因为外界影响因素太多，因为噪音也有啊，然后它天气也比较热。
They have studied in this way for some 3 to 4 days, and he said it's quite different from having class in their classrooms. As we just mentioned, it's very hot here, and they are easily affected by noises. Yeah. 谢谢您啊。Okay. So this school is actually one of the largest shelters of this county. Besides the students, some local residents and rescuers also live here during the past few days. And over there, we can also see some tents. As I just learned from the students, these are temporary dormitories for girls. Yeah. Let's go over there to take a look, okay? So actually, the safety of kids always concerns a lot of people during an earthquake. And I just said the local educational authorities said at a press conference yesterday that none of the students of the county was injured during this earthquake. Actually, earthquakes have frequently happened in this region. According to the Yunnan Provincial Seismological Bureau, a total of 34 earthquakes of 5 magnitude or above have happened since 1900, and the most destructive one happened in 1925 when a 7 magnitude quake caused large charities. Yeah, the government said some 200 houses collapsed during this quake, and more than 13,000 were damaged to varying degrees. Some infrastructures were also impaired, impacting the power supply and communication networks in some areas. Yeah, at least 380 temporary shelters have been established across the county, and this school is just one of them. Here we can see a lot of temporary tents here. These tents are specially designated for rescuers and also reporters, yeah, who come to cover this disaster, and some other people. And we can see some residents taking a break here. I guess there are also residents displaced in this shelter. Let's ask one of them. 不好意思打扰您一下，我想请问一下，我们是央视的，我们在做一个直播，我想请问一下，就是你们也是临时转移安置在这里是吗？
是的，我们是今天才过来的。昨天是我们在我老公他们上班的那个院区里面。
你们也是住在附近是吧？
对，我们就住在下面呢。
那今天是在这其中的一个帐篷。
对，我们今天就在这下面这个帐篷里面。
She's a local resident and she's home just nearby. She said she just moved here earlier today. 那你觉得在这边这个安置在这边生活各方面方便吗？
还行吧，因为我们才刚刚过来，我们还没有住在这里，今晚上才住在这个地方的。
就像物资这些方便吗？
方便，方便的，里面还有船那些，只需要自己把那个生活用品带过来就行了。还有电，还有水这些，都方便的。
She said it's very convenient to live here, live in the tents. There are beds, power supply, and other daily necessities there. Okay, 谢谢你啊。Let's ask another resident. 阿姨你好，我想问一下，就是你们也暂时住在这是吧？
是呢。
住在这边几天了？
已经今天第二天了。
第二天，昨天来的。
昨天早晨就来了。
Okay. She came here yesterday morning. 你觉得就是住在这里感觉怎么样？
住到这里蛮安全的，嘎，吃住他们也管我们，我们一样都不晓管，嘎，就是水好咋个搞好都是他们管我们。
She feels reassured living here, and it's very convenient. She said they are provided with free water and meals. 就是条件不如家里是吧？但是安全。
这种嘛是安全就对了，我们没有像这种嘛，我们也忙着。
OK。
嘎，那个我们这种政府给我们这种关爱，国家也对我们好嘎。只要说是这种没有暂时性的嘛，嘎，去开发嘛，这都是。我们家个是岛是吧？
你们家？
我们是在小街上。
你家房子受损了？
就是说以前那种老房子嘛，就是，倒一些哦，不光是我一家人是倒那多的，嘎。
那你的老家是在那个？
云龙桥，就是那条叫什么街？阿哥？
没在这个市区。
牙子坡旁边那些嘛。是呢，就是博南古道那条嘛。它水上相当老化那条。
She told me that one of her houses collapsed during the earthquake, so she feels satisfied to live here because they feel safe by staying here and can be provided with daily necessities and free meals every day. 好，那希望你们就之后一切都顺利啊！谢谢你啊，谢谢。As part of the rescue efforts, the central government and the provincial government have also allocated some 30 million yuan as emergency funds for the disaster relief work. Let's take a look at this tent. We can see there are a lot of supplies here, including water, right, and some fruits. Let's talk one of them. 哎，你好，打扰您一下，不好意思啊，那个我们是那个央视记者，就是我们过来了解一下，就是你们这个帐篷是什么用途的？
这个主要是用于我们的应急物资的调配。
应急物资啊。
哎，对。
Okay, so these are emergency supplies here, including rice noodles, fruits, water. 那这些物资主要是供应给哪些？
主要是供应灾民了。
灾民。
主要是灾民。
Okay, they are for the residents relocated here and also for the rescuers. 我们也过去那边看一眼，可以吗？那边是不是还有一些其他的物资？
这个主要是食品。这个主要是应急物资。
应急物资是吧？有些什么呀？
就被褥、被套。
OK。
床单，主要是床上用品和帐篷。帐篷这个全部用完了。
Okay, some other supplies are kept here. We can see, including quilts, tents, coats, and some other emergency supplies. 其实最近这个物资的这个需求挺大的哈。
挺大的，还是挺大的。
These materials, these supplies are in great need. Yeah, beddings we can see. How about we taking a look at one of the temporary rooms for residents and for the rescuers? Yeah, there are some beds. It's simple, but actually it's safe, as the residents I interviewed said. It's safe staying here, and their basic daily necessities provided. Actually, the Madoi County in northwest China's Qinghai province was also hit by a 7.4 magnitude earthquake. This also on Friday, the next day. Sorry, it happened on Saturday morning, and it is the largest one that has happened in China following the deadly Wenchuan earthquake in 2008. Some seismological experts say the two earthquakes, this one in Yangbi County, Yunnan province, and the one in Qinghai province, cannot be directly linked to each other as they are on the different fault lines, but they do have something to do with the latest movements of the Indian plate. That's what that's the explanations from some seismological experts. Okay, dear friends, just now we show you around a local high school in Yangbi County in northwest China's Yunnan province. The 6.4 magnitude earthquake has indeed caused great losses to local residents, though the casualties are not that big. We can see the disaster relief work is just underway, and the government and volunteers and rescuers are working very hard to trying to bring people's life back to normal. And we also hope the local people's life can return to normal as early as possible. Okay, that's what we have from Yangbi County, the epicenter of this 6.4 magnitude earthquake. We will keep you updated. Thanks for watching.